Alright, just double checking that everything's going well, and it seems like it's working just fine. Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back. We are going to be playing the King and Queen deck again, featuring Nidoking and Nidoqueen, and we are trying to go against this big guy, Okie Dokie. We are in Ultra League right now, trying to make our way to the top with this deck of Arceus League, and I did a little gaming offline, but I promise you, if you don't believe me, then you'll just have to watch the video, because I have been going all the way to Ultra League with nothing but this deck. I don't really have a lot of other decks other than Leaf Juice, which I haven't really played on camera before, but yeah, I've been trying to do my best to strictly play with King and Queen, because this is the fully non-meta deck that I have made that kind of counters the current meta, so hopefully I'll get to show that off today. Let's go ahead and get started. I don't know if you can tell, I'm super stoked to get back. Heck yeah. Oh, I also didn't have this coin at the beginning. Whenever I made the deck, I changed that too. But yeah, there's a lot of other meta decks, and Okie Dokie is definitely not the #1 meta deck. It's still Xianpao, from what I'm aware of at least. We are going to start with Nidoran, because that's the only... These two cards are kind of support, so... All right. So it seems like we're actually going against the Ximpao deck, which is awesome because I'm kind of wanting to show this deck off specifically to meta decks. Um, they really looked out with the Hero's Cape, which oh, and I just looked out with Nidoqueen. But that's a-okay because we managed to get the poison on them, so they're gonna slowly start twiddling damage. We don't really have anything that can go against the Baxcalibur that's being set up in the background, but unless they evolve it this turn, we should be able to get away with knocking this one out by poison next turn and get rid of the Frillabax, and then that'll be game. So we're going to stick with that strategy. Of course, we are setting up our Parishant and the Pitchurant in the background to basically go for a poison strategy right now, because we do not have Nidoran anywhere on the field, and I had to use Professor to discard 2 Nidokings, which was not the best play in the world, but seems to be working out in our favor right now. If we can get the... if we can make them... oh. I completely forgot about Moonlight Shuriken. Dang. That was an amazing last cry from wow. That was a pretty solid last hurrah from the Greninja, but it's not really going to do anything. Had an energy in hand, so I can use Lunge Out, and that is game. So Nidoking is actually supposed to be the star of this deck, but the utility that I get off of Nidoqueen, as far as the stall strategy, really works out in my favor. So I might just have to go with using Nidoqueen more often than Nidoking, kind of having Nidoking in the background, which kind of makes life a little bit tricky, because you cannot use Nidoqueen and Nidoking without Nidoqueen in the bench. So hopefully we'll get lucky again. The one thing I like about the deck customizations is that most of the time the sleeves will indicate exactly what type of deck that you're going against. So it kind of pains me whenever it doesn't have that, because it takes away my opportunity to strategize beforehand, because I don't really know what I'm going up against. We didn't get any basic Pokemon, which is very unfortunate, but I mulliganed twice. 4 times? Holy. It took me 4 mulligans to get Radiant Sneasler. This might just be game. Dang. Yeah, so that's the thing about these type of decks is, since there's so much extra cards like Nidorino and whatnot like that, There is a lot of cram that's put in here, and a lot of the Pokemon cards are not playable at the beginning at the beginning of the game at least. So it doesn't mean that the deck isn't playable, but it's definitely a lot harder to navigate. I think what I'm going to do here is we're just going to start thinning and Professor's Research. Oof, that hurts. We'll probably do a boxed order and then set up neutralization zone. Yes. Yes, that is what I currently want to do. Okay. Yeah. I guess we'll just put you right here. Do a boxed order. That way I can go ahead and get Nidoking out. And then we'll do a Buddy Buddy Poffin. That way I can get a Nidoran female. Hopefully they don't have a stadium in hand, because this is currently keeping my deck alive right now. They have Lost Vacuum. I am actually kind of curious why people are putting Lost Vacuum into their decks now, because there doesn't really seem to be a reason for it, at least from the surface, unless I mean, it's good to go against your opponents who are using tools in stadiums, but as far as using, like, most of the decks that I go against don't really have tools or stadiums that they really want to get rid of, so it's almost like they put Lost Vacuum just in case someone attaches a crazy tool or a crazy stadium like Neutralization Zone. This is not a good look. This is gonna stink, but let me just do that real fast. I guess I'll go ahead and put Nidoking down. Not because... Oof. Okay. And I'm actually going to hold on to the Earthen Vessel and the Rare Candy, just in case I draw something that allows me to get Nidoqueen in play, so I can go ahead and start dealing damage. But if I can't get a Nidoqueen in play, then Earthen Vessel and attach an energy to this guy to put Poison Jab. This thing is 6 damage counters, so they can't really one-tap this Radiant Sneasler quite yet, unless they have Boss's Orders in hand. Okay. Oh. I guess they just really wanted the prize. They must be low on cards too. They're not really fully set up either. That is fine by me. Yep. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I knew that was going to be useful. Now I can Rare Candy and attack. We're actually going to go ahead and use Earthen Vessel. Get that Nidorina out of here. So we can go ahead and start putting energy on our Nidoqueen. I'm glad you're not happy. You took my neutralization zone, Mega Chicky. Mega Chicky. I love that. You're the one who took my neutralization zone. It's only fair. Quite honestly, I didn't even do anything that crazy to you yet. So I don't know what you're complaining about. Okay, pretty smart play. Trying to distribute the damage. I think the play is Radiant Sneasler. Yeah. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, we are so in the game. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what I can get off of these. We'll go ahead and take out Maturant. Even though I have Clodsire in hand and a Stadium in hand, I don't know how many vacuums they have in their deck. I'm not too familiar with that strategy. But since we got Tails again, I'll go ahead and get Wooper, put him in the bench. I guess we're going to go with the poison strategy. And I'm not going to put Perilous Jungle in there just yet, because they seem to have a way to deal with stadiums, which stinks. Really stinks going against my deck. Da 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 da. Put that energy on Queen Press. Go ahead and get the jungle out, and we can evolve as well. And I think we're going to hold off on the Professor's research. We're just going to go ahead and do Poison Jab and let the damage counters work for themselves. So unless you have a switch rare candy and an energy, there shouldn't be a lot of ways that my opponent can get out of this. Of course you have a tool. Now if he had more than one tool, the Lost Vacuum makes a little bit more sense, because not only could he use it to get a stadium, a nasty stadium out of there like Neutralization Zone, but he could also use that V-Star ability, get the tool off of Luminion. Okay, now I'm just confused. I guess the play would be go ahead and get you up here and start poisoning you. Yeah, that is 100% the play. Yeah. And even if he finds... Alright, this is just an annoying deck. I don't really understand what the strategy to any of this is. He has nothing but stadiums. I believe... don't really want Sneasler to die, so... Thing. And Professor's Research seems to be something we can do, so we will. I'm not putting Perilous Jungle out until something noteworthy happens that makes me want to do that. Kind of disappointed that I didn't get to show off Nidoking as much. Kind of upset about that. This is just a very annoying deck. And I think that's all this is. Yeah, let me just help you get out of your own misery. I probably fumbled by putting Nidoran down. It's okay. You're not going to be able to do much after this. Yep. Now, unless... there should be absolutely no way that he can get 3 prizes off of his next move. Which should mean that I have this. He has another tool. I thought the deck that I was playing was Bonkers. Okay, and that's game. This should be game. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this is game. You had a good run, bud. That was a crazy troll deck that you had there. I love the damage difference. He did so much more damage to me. Let's see what we got. Okay. Okay, nothing good from there. I'm glad to see that old mythicals and legendaries are back in the deck. I'm a huge Johto fan, so I'm really hoping for... Wow. That's pretty crazy. That's a pretty crazy move, especially for two colorists. You can just put a double turbo energy on them. Oh, okay. You can just put a double turbo energy on one of them, and that's pretty much game. That's awesome. Okay. Roman Howe. Da 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 da. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, we do have a basic, but it's like this is the only Paldean Whooper that I have. I really don't want to lose this guy. Nice, we get 2 extra draws. And we're going against a fire deck, which I don't think affects my deck unless they have a Terra Charizard. If they have Terra Charizard, then that affects my stadium. So I can't put as much poison as them as I can normally, but it's okay. Nice. Nice. Amazing draw. That's an annoying card. That's a very annoying card. Priority 1, get rid of Pidgeot. If nothing else happens in this run, I will get rid of that Pidgeot. One way or another. Yeah, we'll go with this. Okay. I think Poison Horn. I think I should go for Poison Horn. Even though it's unlikely. They haven't really revealed anything about the deck yet, so I'm still trying to figure out who their star is. I definitely saw a fire energy in there, so I didn't actually look at what rank Roman Howe was, because sometimes they mix us up with the smaller ranks. I know they did that with the last game. Is this going to be another everywhere deck? Okay, there we go. Entei is their star. That's not that bad. Could be worse. Hey now. We might have ourselves a game yet. Let's just see how annoyed I can get them in one go. If I just hold my hand just like this, do you... Well, he already has stadiums. I know he has stadiums, but how many more stadiums does he have outside of this one? That we already pulled our ace so early in the game, too. Don't really know how that's gonna work out. Another thing I noticed about their deck is they don't really have any way to get basic Pokemon on the stadium, and unless I'm wrong, Burning Rondo does a ton of damage only when there's Pokemon benched. So as long as I keep my stadium small, we should be fine. Okay, there it is. There's the Terra Charizard. Now we have a problem. Holy. Okay, so we'll just evolve both times. I really want to keep this stadium, but I think I should go ahead and start attacking if possible. There we go. I don't know how I didn't see that switch that was sitting right there. Okay. And now we're in business. So far, I haven't really seen anything from the opponent. Nice, they finally got their Charizard out. They're gonna boss up who? Aw, come on. You gonna bully the little guy? I'm understanding what your plan is now. Well, I guess if it can't be helped. Might as well get our Nidoqueen out, make it a little bit harder for him. Well, it's not going to be that much harder, but it's cool, it's cool. Switch, just in case they stall this longer. We don't have a single... I think we prized all of our... I don't know what they call them. I forgot the name of them. But we'll grab these two. My little energy item. Holy. Either he only had one energy, or he just decided to use the one, because that's what he needed. Kind of stupid, though, to not thin your deck more. He has 2 energy in the box. I wonder if he only has 8 energy in the whole deck. would be a feat. Okay. Starting to get tricky. Not that tricky. Let's go. Okay. And then... might as well. Nice. Good stuff, good stuff. Boom. That's right. I remembered why I wasn't excited about this deck. Perilous Jungle doesn't affect this thing. So it's only 3 damage counters. Very annoying. I choose you. Okay. Man, this is gonna stink. I think my best hope would be to take out the Rotom and then poison the Entei. Yeah. Okay. So Nidoqueen's taking out this guy, so that's for 2 prize. Then I have Boss's Orders in hand, so unless he pulls an Iono, I can gust up that Rotom with Clodsire. I do not have an energy in hand though, which is very unfortunate. But we have 4 energy out. Should have 10 energy in the whole deck. 10 or 9 energy, so that means about 6 or 5 energy is left in the entire deck. Gives us gives us 1/3 of a chance of drawing an energy, so not bad odds. It could be better, but you know, not the worst odds in the world. Let's go. That's how it's done. Simple as that. Let's see here. We have Terra Charizard, amazing art, and then we got this plain looking Nidoqueen. It's an epic art. honestly, but it's not full art, you know. I don't even think it was given a full art because they thought it was so substandard. It was such a basic Pokemon, and here it is, beating a Terra Charizard, which is currently one of the metas in the game right now. That's awesome. Let's see if we can do a rank up in this video. And while we're in the middle of this game, we're actually going to go over some of the new cards that have been reaching the meta. A card that really surprises me that's on the bottom at 28th place is Tinkaton, which is absolutely crazy. I use the Limitless TCG website to find all of my cards, and not all of my cards, but to find all of the meta cards that are in the game. And that is how I make decks like these, which kind of go against using any of those cards. Of course, Pokemon. Dude, it would kind of be nuts if we couldn't use a card like Professor or a Switch, because I know that Switches are popular. But yeah, Tinkaton is actually last. And let's see what this deck comprises of. They have a Dunsparce for the entire Tinkaton line, which makes sense. Manaphy, a Luxray, just the Luxray. They don't have any of the Luxray line. They just have the one, so they're going off the ability Swelling Flash to actually put Luxray into the field, which is kind of crazy. Especially in a Tinkaton deck that only requires Psychic. Let's see, what should we do here? This is a pretty bad spot for us. Okay, not bad. We can go ahead and start building a Nidoqueen strategy, which really stinks at the moment because we really have nothing right now that can go with Nidoqueen. Okay. They're just gonna get the kill for this one, which stinks. And then finally, in the Tinkaton deck, they have Radiant Jirachi, which has the ability Entrusted Wishes, where if you knock out the Pokemon Jirachi from the active spot, you can search your deck for 3 cards, put them in your hand, which is kind of crazy. Kind of makes sense for such a specific deck like this one. It has double turbo energies and reversal energy. Only has 1 psychic energy in the entire deck. So, it makes perfect sense. But I can definitely see why this is last. Not saying I could do better, but it's definitely out there. Very bold creation. Next we have the Feraligatr deck, which has its main ability, Torrential Heart, which makes you put 5 damage counters on the Feraligatr in order to do 120 more damage with your move Giant Wave, which you can only use which you have to wait a turn to use again. Okay, so guess we should get serious. This really stinks. Definitely gonna put you down. Switch you out. And we're gonna rare candy and do Professor. And part of me really wanted to use Nidorina to fetch the family, but I'm kind of taking my risk with Nidorina right now because this is a basic deck. And basic Pokemon can do nothing to Nidoqueen. Definitely gonna grab that. And let's just snatch another rare candy. There we go. That is the play. Yeah, so the Feraligatr deck has a Babero that is in the play, a Manaphy, Radiant Greninja, Palkia V-Star. So basically, it's a Palkia V-Star setup as far as the deck, but they just added Feraligatr in there as an extra tank of damage. You have pretty much everything that's in a normal Palkia V-Star deck outside of that Feraligatr. So honestly, a good deck. Once again, I can kind of see why it's last place, because there's definitely better cards that could be substituted for Feraligatr in a deck like that. Nice. Let's show off the Nidoqueen. And it begins. Now, I know they have more than one stadium in this deck. Okay, yeah, they're currently looking for it. I know they have more than one stadium in this deck. They already got rid of 2. So, let's see how they're going to get out of this neutralization zone. Oh, another box that we have is Armor Rouge. Let's see what the listing is there. Armor Rouge EX, which has the ability to take 80 less damage when it's full HP. So unless you have a damage counter deck, you're kind of helpless to this thing. They decided to promote their EX. That's kind of dumb. But they paired it up with Chi-Yu EX, Mew EX, Radiant Charizard, and Gouging Fire EX, along with Iron Hands EX. Oh wow, wow! They got a lot of Pokemon. They also got Wellspring Mask, Ogerpon, Monkey Dory, and Squawkabilly. I think the only 2 cards that I haven't seen in a normal deck is oh, it's my turn. Okay. That's right. Calamity Storm. I forgot about... I forgot that was the thing, honestly. Okay, we'll just continue with our Queen Press. Yeah, Monkey Dory I've seen in most decks as a support so far, but Wellspring Ogerpon is not a card I see at all. I think this is the first time I'm actually seeing Wellspring Ogerpon EX in action. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty standard deck. It has a lot of Pokemon, in my opinion, than a normal deck, especially in variety. It has one of almost any popular Pokemon that I've seen in the ranked. So, but you know, whatever works, as long as it works well as a deck. Hmm. Dang. That was a crazy play. Okay. Let's go ahead and get out these people. Yeah, let's thin my own deck. I don't need you to have the ability to get more energy, so... Dang it. Should have switched when I had the chance, but it's okay. Definitely can't look on the past now. You don't have a lot of options here, so I'm gonna go ahead and... Well, hold up. Okay, we only got one rare candy. We're about to discard another one. So that means we got 2 rare candies that are possible to draw. And we finally got our Neo Queen and Neo King, but we don't have anything to evolve it with. This sucks. Let's just, yeah, get those rare candies in hand. Hopefully he doesn't just automatically take out my Pokemon. He probably will, but, you know, one can hope. My opponent's an idiot. Let's go. Random outer play. I wasn't trying to bait you, but you got baited. You 100% got baited. You're about to lose your Pokemon, and it's due to nothing that I did. I did not do anything to make you boss up my my other Nidoran like you just did. I'm so sorry that you did that. I am very, very sorry that you did that, but yeah, you're dead now. Goodbye. No, it was only one prize. That's okay. We got Nidoran. We're solid. We're good. We're here. Pretty sure they have game, but you know, it's okay. It was a good effort. It was pretty solid. We're gonna let it play out. We're not gonna quit. We could concede. The button's right here. We're not gonna do that. If we could boss up anybody else, though, that would be amazing. Yeah, I figured. Well, Yeah. Yeah. I figured. GG's. Solid deck. A few misplays on my part, but it's okay. Yeah, I think that's the main weakness between the Nido King and Nido Queen, is that it doesn't work very well with dark decks. Which is 100% fine, but kind of stinks that that's the meta right now. Because that is what I'm seeing most people play. I see an Armor Rouge coin, so going against fire. Fine by me. Now, I could be wrong, but Armor Rouge is a fire psychic, and then the other evolution for Charcadet is a fire ghost. So technically, both of them could be fire cards, and both of them could be psychic cards. So I would be super hyped to see one of those, because right now we currently have a fire Armor Rouge, 2 fire Armor Rouge cards, and we have... That's driving me nuts. I gotta figure out the name of that other Pokemon. Charcadet. This is driving me insane. Cerulege. Cerulege is the other Pokemon. Seeing Cerulege, Cerulege is constantly in Psychic decks, but it would be super cool to see that Pokemon in Fire decks as well, since it is a Fire type. Just putting my shot out there. Do we want to miss our energy for the turn? That could be fatal. Yeah, let's risk it for now. If they manage to take out this Nidoran, we'll have our answer. I don't see Lance too much. But, I guess it makes sense for the deck. I'm surprised I don't see Lance more. Yeah, that's an amazing supporter card for this deck. Maybe I'm just blind. Maybe I've just never noticed it. Oh, wow. They're about to have all 4 Ogerpons in the bench. And we don't really have any setup right now for... here we go. Okay. We're not out of the game yet. We are, however, going to do the Professor strat, so thin out these cards. And set up for Nido Queen, I guess. That's fine. guess we'll put energy on him. We have our Arizu. I don't even know how to say her name. Arizu, I guess. We have Arizu, which is awesome. Let's see here. Clock. We'll just rare candy anyway. Make it look threatening. Ooh, look at the Needle Queen. That's right here. Look at that Needle Queen. You should definitely go for that Needle Queen. Reggie Draco is a crazy card. The fact that it exists is insanity. Probably this one. Probably this card right here. If I were him, I'd go for that one. Well, this is fine, I think. Not exactly ideal, but I mean, it's definitely better than the alternatives that exist. Oh man, we don't have a way to get energy. Yeah, we do. Well, no we don't. Not the way I wanted it, but it's okay. Oh! Mercy. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, that's all we can do right now. Let's see here, let's do some math. So, yeah, if I take my Needle King out right now, oh, I forgot you could do that. You know what, I'm gonna just go ahead and concede, because, yeah, that stinks. This card should not be allowed to exist. But that is the meta, so that's exactly what I'm trying to go against. So let's see if we can get it again. Actually win. I can't help but feel a little insulted that I keep getting paired up with these lower ranked players. I understand that it's doing that on purpose to kind of mix it up every once in a while. Because I know that sometimes I'll get ranked with, or not ranked, paired up with higher ranked players, but, you know. The last game we went against a score bunny rank. I mean, that's kind of crazy. We shouldn't be going up against a score bunny rank. There should be no world where that's okay. You know? Nice, got the buddy buddy popping. Go ahead and get our wonderful couple out here. Capturing aroma. Get heads. Let's go. We are sitting pretty. And oh. I'm not really sure what I'm wanting to do with this. Let me give it to the Nidoran, just in case. I don't think they can really do anything this go, but if they can, I'd rather them not take it out on my my energy. I'd rather them take it out on the Pachurant. Okay. Nothing insane happening so far. Okay, this is the scary guy that we do not want to poke. So we don't want him discarding any more cards, so I believe the play is definitely going to be Professor's Research. And with just a little bit of luck, we might be able to avoid him. Kind of mad we didn't get a switch though. Unless that card is a boss, can't really do anything. Nothing that matters right now. Then again, this Perilous Jungle doesn't really do anything to you. Yeah, let's just start with the Needle Queen. Nothing crazy just yet. Yeah, your Roaring Moon doesn't really matter, but your Roaring Moon EX, this is the scary guy. Its Calamity Storm doesn't really affect me as much, but the Frenzied Gouging, that's a game changer. The fact that you can just knock me out whenever you want is it's not a fun experience that I would like to have. Of course. Might as well. Ah, you did it, good sir. You were now out of cards. I'm surprised that you don't have the professors anywhere in there. You haven't drawn one yet anyway. I would be really upset if I were you. You've just been out of cards 24/7. Oh my, it's midnight. Why not? Really hate to do that. No, I don't. Never mind. That was a crazy draw. Oh my word. Wow. Let's get you out of there. We can start the game now. Please take out one of your EXs. Okay. Let's see what you can do here. Coward. Aw, come on. It's not my fault you couldn't draw, Professor. Dang. He just left. Makes me mad. Okay, we got an Alakazam. This one should be a little bit better. Go with male and female. Oof. don't know if we should do that. Let's go with... Never hurts to have another one. Looks like they're not really in a position to just tackle me down yet, so that's good. Okay, Lugia deck. That's not exactly fun, but we can manage. Goal for the time being will probably be along the lines of I don't even know if poisoning would help at this point. This is a rough spot. This isn't really ideal. That's one. He has to discard the other to start doing stuff. Oh. Did he discard two of them already? Or oh, whatever. I thought he only had one in there. My brain did not see that. Okay, not a great spot. That's an Iron Hands. Gotta be careful. If we could get a professor, I would discard all of this. We're probably not going to get a professor. This is terrible. Honestly, not a lot I can do at this point. I think this is going to be a losing game on my part. This is a Lugia V-Star deck, which is a meta deck, which is what I asked for. It seems like Nidoqueen and Nidoking are proving not to be the most efficient opponents for a meta deck. Which I hate to say out loud, because in a specific scenario, they're amazing. But in a scenario like this, there's not really a lot that I can do. Especially since I haven't gotten an amazing setup. Archeops. Yep, there it is. Oh man. Professor! We drew it. We drew the card we wanted. Okay. Alright. All I need to do is survive one round. One round of survival. Can you do that? Clodsire, I believe in you. Please do this for me. Yeah, this is just a bad scenario to be in, period. This just was not the play at all. I thought I could get this poison off before Clodsire headed out. Clodsire gave me 2 prize cards. That's awesome. You did well, my friend. You did very, very well. I'm sorry that I could not give you the send-off that you deserve, but I will indeed give you a send-off nonetheless. A send-off that's completely pointless now because you decided to do your jet energy thing, you stupid turd. Thanks for nothing, you stupid reptile. King and Queen. Let's see. By the end of this stream, I would like to at least make it to Ho-Oh. Because at the beginning of all this, I made like this huge rant about how I've been climbing up the ranks, doing nothing, using no other deck than this King and Queen deck, and I feel like all that goes for naught if I don't move up a rank with this deck. Feels like I soil my own words in a way. I don't know. Completely off topic, but I just finished 3D printing these things. Just wanted to show them off. This is axolotl. It has a little hoop on the head, so it's like a keychain type thing. It's super cute, so I'm going to give it to a friend of mine that is a lady. And then this is Deadpool, and it has no purpose other than just sitting on something. Like this is my microphone stand right here. It just sits there. You can't see that. Let me move this up a little bit. Oh, there we go. There we go. It just sits there like a lad, you know, just doing its thing. Just chilling, making a killing. Casually killing the 10 billion. You know. It's a Deadpool. I think I'm actually going to leave it there. I think that kind of helps with the aesthetic, you know? Pretty solid stuff there. Da-da. Okay, we got boxed order and an energy. Go ahead and add the energy. We're really well set up. But they have a Charmander in hand. Yeah, I'm not going to risk that. That's a lot of boxed orders to be discarding. But, but it's okay because we got what we wanted. Tails, so we can probably go for Nidoran. And then we can shoot for... I want to get another rare candy, so we can have a fully evolved Nidoking and Nidoqueen, but right now it's my Nidoqueen that's up there, so... but there's not really basic Pokemon that we could use. I think the play is 2 rare candies. Because Nidoqueen's only good whenever you're going against a basic heavy deck, and this deck has no basic Pokemon at all, from what I'm seeing. It would kind of all be for naught. I really don't like the fact that my Nidoran keeps getting put up there, you know? I mean, I have Pachurant, I have Nidoran male, you know? I don't like the fact that that my Lady Nidoran is always up there, you know? Okay. Oh, well, that's nice. Okay. Let's just show him everything, huh? There we go. That makes all the sense in the world. Not really. Could have taken out that Pokemon. But I played it safe. No regrets there. It would have been pretty bad if I queen pressed this this Cleffa and they just pulled out a Terra Charizard and just started going ham on me. Not only would I have had a prize, so they would have done more damage to me, making it harder, but yeah, it would have just been an absolute nightmare in general. Of course, they took out my Clodsire. That's actually not bad. I'm okay with that. That's pretty funny. Okay, so we're both stuck right now. That's fine. I'm gonna keep that boss for whenever he evolves one of these Pokemon. Because I want to make you suffer for the thing you just did to me. My Clodsire did nothing to you. And you decided to take him out. Disrespectful. You're a little twerp for that, and I hope you know it. I'm really curious what cards you're missing. That's making you wait, because you currently have 8 cards in your hand. And oh. It was your Charizard that you were missing. Part of me thought it was a rare candy, but no, it's the Charizard. Well, now I'm kind of curious if he even has a rare candy, because that's a Pidgeot that was in his hand. He could have very easily used, if he had a rare candy, could have used that rare candy to. What, he got a Lumineon? What is this guy doing? My statement stays the same. He could have evolved that Pidgeot and been able to get as many cards he wanted. He didn't have to just lie down that Lumineon V. Just to get the one supporter card. That was kind of dumb. That was a bad play. Decimodon. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sure you're a very skilled player, but that was not one of those skilled plays. I just gotta tell it to you straight. You need to get your act together. Arvin, what are you getting? Okay. And now it all makes sense. He didn't have that rare candy. Which you still could have... Well... Unless you have no Stage 1 Pokemon. Which would be kind of crazy. Because you have a very, very heavy Stage 2 evolutionary lines in your own deck. You have no retreat costs. I'm about to fill every single bit of the wrath. Switch. Draw a switch. That's not a switch. You're just gonna have to die. I'm sorry. It's just how it's gonna have to go, because this boss is not gonna stall him at all. Yeah, there's... Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. You're just gonna die. I'm just gonna take one for the team. He doesn't have any other Charmanders, so I can risk it, I think. Now looking back, I probably should have put the energies on Paturant because of how heavy this deck is. This is just not a very good play. But yeah, I mean, there's just no excuse for that. I don't know why you did that. I wonder if he does have a switch. I kind of want to find out. I don't think I will, though. No, I'm gonna find out. Does my friend have a switch with your toxic, stupid deck that has a bunch of random cards in it? Yeah, this is just making me angry at this point. Of course you have a switch. I asked the question, and he gave an answer. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Petulant. Let's do this. Yes. Yes. Boom. 8 damage counters. That must hurt. Even though you're gonna take me out easy. That probably hurt. And you can't take that hurt away. No. No, you cannot. That's 1, 2, 3 Needle King, so I just put that Nidoran down to die. That's game. I guess I'll concede. That's unfortunate. Very, very, very unfortunate. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, honestly, there's no real way to change this. No basic Pokemon, that stinks. We'll just have to work with what we have. Okay. Oh, here we go. I was about to say, if this is what we're working with, then we might as well just throw the towel. There we go. That's more of a setup. We're fine. We're fine. I hate that the Lady Nidoran is back on the active spot. Don't understand why Lady Nidoran gets bullied every single time. We have a male Nidoran right there. We have Paturant. I think we have 3 Paturants in this deck. I'm not really sure. Could be wrong. We got a lot of cards. There's no need. The bullying must stop. It must end. I didn't think about him evolving. He is about to get massacred. I went for the risky play, and I'm about to suffer for it. I should have just done Fetch Family, like I was planning to. Okay, now I'm confused. What happened to your poison? Yeah, no, yeah, there was... Oh, he evolved. That's right. I forgot. My brain did not process. Yeah, he's about to do massive damage. That is unfortunate. And he's set up. Wow, one misplay really does define the demise for everything. Bulldozer man, I salute you. You're a good guy. Nope. Yeah, there's no winning this. Yeah, we're just gonna end the stream. No, 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 no. I refuse. It's painful, but I will take it. We are not giving up. We got about 2, maybe 3 more games. 2 or 3 more games left. And then we're going to have to call it. But there is no giving up. Never back down, never what? Boom. That's a solid setup right there. That is a solid setup. Pachurant. That's who needs to be up there. Not the female Nidoran. Here we go. It's about to go down. And it's a Shinpao deck. This is what we have been waiting for. This is the peak of the entire video. If this whole stream amounts to nothing, it'll be fine as long as we beat this Shinpao deck. You're dead. You will die. Unless you just have the best setup in the world, then I guess you won't die. What on earth? This is turn 2! Holy crap! Just casually put out all your mons, why don't you? And I don't have anything to boot for it. Where's my fancy cards, huh? Irida. Okay. Rare candy, Baxcalibur, and I die, basically. Oh, sorry, had a rare candy. Yep. What is this? What is this situation I'm in? Where I just don't get every card I want. Huh? Okay. I'm actually perfectly fine with that, honestly. I can't complain about that too much. That was kind of a fumble on your part. Oh, never mind, never mind. He went for him anyway. That's great. That's just wonderful. Put out your stadium now, I guess. Okay. Alright, I was about to say, if he managed to just take out any stadium that he wanted, that would have... Oh. That's great. That's just wonderful. That was just absolute insanity. Alright. No. Not giving up. Not giving up. We got Ryan Reynolds on the microphone. Oh, he just fell from the microphone. Hold up. We got Ryan Reynolds on the microphone. Gonna put him more in the frame. There we go. Got Ryan Reynolds on the microphone. He was Green Lantern. I need that willpower. I need that willpower now. So we can beat this Paradox Raikou deck. Paradox Raikou. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Nice. We got Nidoran female and male already out. And we're gonna end it off with boxed order. This is a good setup for us. We're probably gonna go. We need energy no matter what. And I think we're gonna go for a coin flip because, in one side of the scenario, if we get our, actually more than likely with capturing an aroma, we're gonna want a tails, so we can get our Hisuian Sneasler out. So whenever we do put this extra energy on Pachurant, we can just lay it on. This is not a Raikou deck. What on earth are we facing? Okay. Didn't need the earthen vessel anyway. I think I am more scared of that Litten than I am. We're just gonna hold on to our cards, actually. Let's just hold on to our cards. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. There's no need to rush it. No need to get overexcited. Just gonna chill out. We're gonna beat up this Litten, this defenseless cat, with our mythical Pokemon. And then we're good. We're just gonna leave it like that. Just gonna leave it like that. No reason to get bent out of shape. It's just a cat. It's just a cat. It can evolve. It can. But right now it's a cat. A cat that can paralyze. It's just a cat that can paralyze. That's it. That's all we're going against. I did not realize that cat could I didn't know that cat could paralyze. I didn't know that. I believe the play is going to be Nidoran. And then Professor. Yes! Okay. This could play out in the best way possible or the worst. We're just gonna pass it on. Pass it on. No basics. No basics. Dang it. Oh, and that's a Radiant Jirachi too. That is like the last card that we need right now. Oof. Dang it. Okay. Seems like he's in a bad spot too. I think he's looking to be killed. So I think what we're gonna do for now is just allow Nidoran to get that energy, and then we're just gonna pass it on, pass it on, pass it on. If I end this stream, it's gonna be on a win. There we go. There we go. That's more like it. That's more like it. Probably gonna use neutralization zone and get that professor going. Yes. Yes, this is what we want. Let's box order for rare candies. We're moving. We're moving, and we're moving at a good pace. That's all I could ask for. That's all I could ask for. And they are stuck. They are stuck like Chuck. This is the best case scenario that we could have right now. Yes. Okay. And that's going to give them everything that they want, which is okay. Which is okay. I know you wanted me to kill him. But I let it happen anyway. And we drew that Nidoqueen. This is the best scenario we've been in a while. Yeah, I figured as much. It's okay. Oh. Okay, he went for the burn. He went for the burn. Okay. And that's fair. That's fair. I would have went for the burn too. I forgot that special effects they didn't count for what the stadium does. Okay. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. Nothing to sweat about. Let's just keep on going. Keep on a trucking. Nothing to sweat about. No worries. Da 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 da. Okay. Not a problem. Matter of fact, no, we're not in that deep of water. Let's just play it out You're gonna take two more damage counters. That's fine. We're in a good spot. I got another Nidoqueen. I swear, if you take it away with an Ino. We're about to win, so you can just do whatever you want, honestly. You have nothing for that neutralization zone. This is a great day. This is a day where my deck mattered. And I'm happy. Let's go. Time to finish it off. That should be GG's. Nice going. That's what we like to see. That's it. Heck yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We can do it. We can do this. Oh my gosh, we have someone who's on the same rank as us. This is going to be the match. I thought the last match was going to be the match, but this might just be it. There's some crazy stuff right here. I'm about to make a name for myself. They got to switch. But I believe, if I recall correctly, they can switch pretty easily because of their booster that they have. So we're going to play this safe. We're going to add that energy to the Pachurant. Yeah, this is going to be that deck. Town Store. Okay. Yep. I know it was fine. We weren't in that good of a spot. This is much better. We can get rid of that stadium, that stupid stadium they have out right now. We can bench our happy couple. Get our evolution bonds. This is great. This is much better. Okay. Yeah, that free retreat is crazy. Okay. Okay. Why not? Let's use it. I don't think we have any tools. Yeah. Well, let's see what we got in our deck. Okay. Looks like we have a pretty good setup. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't know what we prized. There's some people who can look at that and know exactly what they prize. I have no idea. I don't have a clue. This is basics, so the Needle Queen is priority. Let's see. Nice. Okay, that's our Needle King. And then I don't really want Clodsire right now. So if you could just give me anybody... Nope. Okay, we're just gonna grab Clodsire. Because we kind of have the whole line. Okay. Nice. Nice. That's some good stuff right there. Okay. And now they're all set up. That's great. Yeah. Yeah, definitely gonna go that. Okay. Not the worst situation. Definitely not the best, though. This might just be a loss. That's unfortunate. Wow. Is that what it does? I'm very happy you didn't kill him. Appreciate that. I'm very aware that you're going to take out my Needle King now, but I appreciate those prizes. I really wish that I could get Clodsire out. Queen Press. Something of that nature would be nice. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Okay. Alright, let's... Yeah, got a professor right here. Buddy Blade Poffin. There's no need for that Mudkip anymore. Yeah, I think that's the play right here. And we are just going to... Oh, that's game. I should have just conceded. It's what everyone else does. Yeah. GG's. Well done. I could not get my Pokemon out fast enough. Dang. One more go. One more go. That's a sick coin. I have the purple one. I've never seen the straight silver Mewtwo coin. That's awesome. Is that a new coin? Or is that something that you had to have like much earlier. Reggie Drago. It's a Reggie Drago. This is not the worst setup, but if they manage to get Reggie Drago V-Star too early, then we might as well fold. We have a rare candy. A lot of this is going to be based off of luck. If we get heads, it's probably going to be a priority for Needle Queen. Needle Queen's probably going to be top priority. But Tails would definitely be Pachurant to get our poison strategy going. They already got their first Ogre Pawn. Did they already do Squawkabilly? Okay. That is way too much of a head start for Comfort. Way too much of a head start. Okay. Yeah, Needle Queen is priority. Let's go ahead and do our coin flip. See what we can get. Nice. Kind of wanted heads, but now that I'm thinking it over, we're probably gonna Professor's Research anyway, so that wasn't bad. That wasn't the worst case scenario. Heck yeah. Okay. Let's just go ahead and get this out. Hopefully they don't have a instant answer in their hand. Yep, this isn't bad. This isn't bad at all. We could have gotten worse hands. This was probably a misplay. You gonna root for me? You gonna help me win? Yeah. So here's what we're doing right now, okay? Right now, Nidoran is going against Reggie. I know you're hyper. I know you're hyper. There you go. Yeah, that's a good girl. Nice. Okay. All right. Let's see what we can do. Ooh. Let's definitely go for Needle Queen. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Well, that really stinks. We could have done... Yeah, we didn't know Needle Queen was coming out. That's unfortunate. Let's get another Needle Queen out. There we go. Then next turn you're dead. Hey, doopy. you know, you're not watching the game. And I find it very disrespectful because, you know, I'm streaming and everything. You're a good girl. Yeah? Yeah. Dang it. Really wanted to get my Nidoking out. That's okay. That's okay, though. We can probably retreat to attack next turn. That's probably what we'll do. Really wanted to attack with my Nidoking, though. That would have been ideal. Too bad. Opponent is moving damage around. Nice. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. Very, very, very unfortunate. Would you like to say anything? Say anything to the microphone? The answer is no? Okay. That was a good effort. I know. You're probably camera shy. It's okay. You haven't been looking at the camera lately. I feel like one of those supervillains with like a cat in their chair, you know, that just spins around. Let me see if I can do that. Hold up. Just relax. Don't do anything. Here you go. Hello there. Ah. You found a loophole in my plot. I don't like you for that. You're gonna take this guy out easy. However, you did give me the 2 evolution bonds that I want. So thank you for that. Very unfortunate. Okay. We have a strategy. Do. Ah, you want to go? You want to go back? Okay. This is definitely going to be the last game, by the way. There's no way I have time for another one. Hmm. My gosh, you did it. Just make sure you can't do that again. He has 4 cards left. Oh my word. Hmm. I'm not understanding the loophole there that's being used, but okay. I'm at a loss for words. That's fine. I'll win either way. He's got to kill 3 of mine before I can kill 3 of his. And he has 3 turns left to do it. I'd say this is GG's, but you know, who knows? Da 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 da. Now he has to find a grass energy without his little draw ability. Oh, he had 1 in hand. Oh well, that stinks. Targeting my Peturance. That's not fair. It's very mean. And that is GG's. I love that. Let's go. Doesn't work like that all the time. That's fair. That's fair. It's a little complicated, but you know, it works pretty well when it does. You know, and I think something should count for that. Okay, we made our way back to 565, and hopefully next time when I get on, we'll be able to get past Azelf. But anyway, that's it for me. I hope y'all have a good one. See you in the next video.